Alrighty, folks, welcome on back to Lego Harry Potter years 1 through 4. Actually, this is a complete collection, but we're on years 1 through 4. So let's come up here. We get to talk to Madame Pomfrey and Harry. Well, by talk, I mean go murmur, 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 because that's how they talk in these games. And yes, now we find out about the time turner. 6 hours ago. All right, so now we get to save Buckbeak. We also have the time turner at this point. But I do believe to get into this cage, we need Reducto. I'm going to put on the earmuffs, just because I think we're going to need them. I'm not sure when exactly, but I'm pretty sure at some point here soon we're going to need them. All right, so there's nothing left over here. Just this stuff. Or at least some of it. Can't do anything with those. Can't do anything with those. We do have some more here that we can get. So I think I can do 4 at once. Yeah, I can do 4. Whoops. Did not mean to go that far. There we go. So I do find it funny that the Mandrake is moving around. And I find that funny because aside from them walking back to where they started, I've never seen them move on their own. All right. Well, we almost have all of the studs that I know about from this area. Almost. I can't walk behind there. But we do still have that to get. Interesting. Apparently there were a couple more. All right, let's get you put away. If I need to, I can pull them back out, but I haven't seen anything that says that it needs it yet. All right. Well, that's useful. What did we get over here? Hey, Buckbeak. All right, so we had something that we hadn't used yet. And now what? We fly, right? Alright, so now we're at this point. Come on, Hermione. Ah. That's what I just said. All right, let's go get this guy. And his nest. Whoa. You know what's funny? I tried to dodge. Using the same button from Dark Souls 3. It didn't work. It didn't actually do anything. It just kind of stood there. Okay. Now, I wonder who we're going to get at some point that's a dark character. Or at least that can use dark magic. Because in every single level we've run across so far, we've needed somebody who can do dark magic. I wish there was a way to cancel the chain so that I didn't lose quite so much. Okay. And of course, by cancel the chain, I meant cancel the chain. Well, maybe. I could try. Let's try. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Nope. It keeps going. I tried jump. I tried square. I tried circle. I tried everything I could think of. Alright, let's grab all the stuff down here. There we go. So that'll give us the cloud in order to fill up that lake. But we weren't quite done over here, were we? Nope. Not quite. It's alright if some of it goes away and goes into the lake. I'm getting most of it, and that's what really counts. Okay. So we've only got a couple more. Well, that was much more than I was anticipating. Alright, let's get the cloud made. And then get out. We'll go back over there in a minute. Or, you know, the frogs could go back in the water. That works too. There's something back there that I can see that's glowing. Or, I don't know what's the right word there. I don't know if it's glowing or scintillating or sparkling or... I guess scintillating is more of a... not descriptive in that particular sense. Okay, so now that we have all that done, let's get the tree done. Or bush, as the case may be. Do we have anything? Oh, yes, look. Stuff I forgot. Or just didn't know was there. One of the two. Get that. Get those two. Okay, I still have you. So that bush. Let's get this tree bush. Okay, I do believe... Oh yeah, aside from breaking these, I do believe that's everything. At least on this side. There's a dig spot. Uh-huh. Yeah, there's something here that I need to do something with. But I don't know what that something is just yet. So until I do, it's just going to stay on the ground there. And we're going to keep running around and destroying everything. Well, I thought we were going to maybe make it back there. Okay. Cork shanks. And digging. Okay, where does this go? This is a very good question. Where does it go? Maybe we need another way up top. All right. Wow. That was a lot of studs. Most of which we cannot get. Okay, so it goes up there. But once we get up here, where does it go? Shouldn't there be an arrow telling me where it goes? All right, let's set it down. I can't get in there. Grab all that. Grab all this. Normally, if you're quick, you can do 3. 3 of the rotations until the first one stops or starts blinking. Wow, that takes a long time. Okay, let's try this one more time. Get this thing. All right. And so what did that do? Well, here's the gramophone thing that we need. Ah. Oh, I think they're records for this. All right, let's get it put together. We're going to play both of the black records. Yep. What? All right. The weird thing is that that didn't technically do anything. I got no 1 of 2, no nothing. So let's try this one. This one's actually a Harry Potter one, huh? Aha! It's been a while since we've seen the, since we've gotten the Gryffindor sigil. Alright, well, let's go back down. And get this one in so that we can call Professor Lupin. Hi. Whoops. All right, so this is where Harry thinks he's waiting for his dad to show up. And he realizes it's not his dad who shows up. Wow, that's a lot of Dementors over there. All right, so now that we've gotten those, I already know how expensive some of these, well, hello. Oh, good, I got most of it. Some of the gold bricks are. I'm actually curious what happens if you put an ice rink on an ice rink. We may try that in a minute. Until then, we're busy collecting studs. Alright, let's try it from like way back here. It's still just hitting the wall. There we go. I don't know what I needed to do, but I fired twice and it worked. Okay, so what happens if we get too close? Can we even get over there? Not yet, no. Okay. Or I should say not currently, no. Just trying to get all the studs. That's all we're trying to do. Okay, so we don't know how to do any of that yet. Either that or we need a candle of some sort. There we go. Get the pumpkins and the other plants. I love this. Well, yeah, I do like it. Except for the fact that I'm being too quiet, which I just realized. So I'm going to endeavor to talk more. Even though it's kind of hard to remember to do that while concentrating so hard on what we need to get done. Well, there was something back there. It had studs. That thing had studs. So we can't go over there. We need to hit something. Why do you keep just turning around? Alright. Fine. There we go. So let's get that leveled into position. And over here... Sorry, Harry. Well, sorry, not sorry. It's so hard to get those on that ice rink. Alright, so I did say that we would test it, and now should be a good time. So, let's turn on the ice rink. Oh, there it is. So, I think it just does the same thing. Okay. There we go. Let's get... Seriously? Why did I turn on disguises? I was like, why am I still moving like I'm on an ice rink, even though I just turned it off? Maybe because you didn't turn it off. Ah, that's how to destroy that. Yeah. Not Lumos. Or not Lumos, Wingardium. Because there's still lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. Well, hello, stuff. What does you stuff do? Well, we'll find out in a minute. There we go. All right. Oh, that's a lot of studs. I was not expecting it to pop, however. So let's see here. Oops. We need... There we go. Expecto Patronum. Seriously? I mean, what? You got in the way. Well, that was not good. Hey, let me run away. Jeez. Harry was stuck. I couldn't even get him to turn around. Nothing would work. There we go. That's better. When Harry realized it was himself. And just drag Sirius, huh? Alright. Alright. Well, we only found one crest. We didn't find the student, I believe. But we did get True Peril. Or True Peril. True Wizard. Oh, we did get the student in peril. I don't remember getting the student in peril. I wonder where they were. All right. Well, we're going to continue. Thank you, Buckbeak. All right. So now we have to make it up to the top of that tower? Somewhere? Somehow? I think we can do that. Maybe not this episode. Ah, there's the time turner unlocked. Why don't I remember where we are? Well, hello. Aha! Hold on a second. I wish that I could just get on Buckbeak and move him. Okay, I see how this is going to work. I need the blue one. There we go. And now if I lift the... Okay. Or if I don't lift the blue one. Well, then I need the yellow one. Nope, nope. I need the blue one, please. No, 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 no. Sorry. Not quite right. There we go. Now, I know that the blue one's not clicked down, even though it sounded like it was. Seriously? Am I going to have to get creative with this? Okay. There we go. All right. Move you over there. Let's get you put... Nope. Get you put down. Doesn't really matter where. Now we do want the red one. Or not. There we go. There we go. This should work. Boom. Hufflepuff Prefect. Okay. Fine. It wasn't what I was expecting. How are we supposed to get to that one? Maybe there's a broom somewhere? There we go. Or is there something? Well, hello. Where does this take us? And yes, I am well aware that we are almost at time. And that we have quite a bit of things to do. But I'm curious. To the owlry. Okay. What besides a time turner is here? That might be all that's here. Okay. Gave us something to build at least. I need another owl. What? Is that a flying bridge? Oh, I was curious how to get up there. Alright, so that gives me Hermione in a gray hooded top. Well, there's a student in peril. What else can I hit or do besides the time turner? I don't want to do the time turner just yet. Even though I know we're going to have to... Alright, fine, let's do it. Back in time. That's blue. The next one's green. Excellent. Whoa. Hello. I wonder how long we can stay. 2, 3, 4. All right, so there's those 4. We're gonna have to come back down for the gold brick. There's a Hedwig up here. And yes, I did just see the box as well. Apparently today is all the studs, huh? Okay, what else do we have up here? A gramophone. Gives us Hermione Hogwarts. Oh, I have to pull it out with Wingardium Leviosa, huh? Alright. Hello, Hedwig. What did we get for that one? The gold brick detector. That'll be useful. Alright, please take me back downstairs. We have a gold brick to grab. And we have somebody to save as well. We need Reducto. Okay. Wait. How long can we stay in the past? What is this? What? Okay, now we're back in the present. Well, that was interesting, to say the least. I am going to end today's episode off here. Hope you folks have enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button down below. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing and checking out some of my other content. And as always, I will catch you folks in the next episode. Stay frosty out there.